Let's dive deeper into a prediction that has already set the MMA world on fire. Israel Adesanya, widely regarded as one of the most intelligent and strategic fighters inside the octagon, recently shared his perspective on the highly anticipated clash between Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus du Plessis. While Chimaev enters this matchup as the heavy betting favorite, Adesanya expressed strong confidence in du Plessis' ability to pull off a surprise victory. Speaking on his YouTube channel, he outlined exactly how he sees the fight unfolding, giving fans a detailed breakdown that immediately grabbed attention. Adesanya explained that from the very first moments, Chimaev will come out aggressively, applying pressure and looking to impose his will. From what you've already said, he showed his hand. He's going to go after him from the get-go, Adesanya stated. Despite Chimaev's intensity, Adesanya believes that DDP has the resilience, skill, and mental composure to weather that early storm. According to him, if the fight moves past the initial rounds, du Plessis will have a golden opportunity to take control and likely finish the bout. Adesanya went on to predict that the decisive moment will probably come in rounds 3 or 4, saying, "If Khamzat's going to win, it's going to be in the first round. It's going to be impressive, spectacular, violent, but I'm going to go with DDP. I think he'll get it done. I think he's just stubborn. I'm going to go Dricus by late TKO." This prediction has immediately sparked discussion among fans and analysts alike. Chimaev has been virtually unstoppable in his recent fights, dominating opponents with a mix of raw power, superior grappling, and precise, well-timed striking. His combination of aggression and technical skill has made him one of the most feared middleweights in the UFC today. Yet the endorsement from a fighter of Adesanya's caliber lends credibility to the idea that du Plessis could emerge as the underdog hero. Adesanya's comments also highlight the mental aspect of MMA, which is often as important as physical ability. Du Plessis' experience, strategic thinking, and ability to remain composed under pressure could be the X-factor that turns the fight in his favor. In MMA, patience, adaptability, and seizing the right moment are crucial, and fighters who can exploit small openings often overcome even the most dominant opponents. Moreover, the prediction emphasizes the importance of mental toughness and fight IQ at the highest level of the sport. Chimaev may have physical advantages and momentum on his side, but du Plessis' calculated approach, ability to endure, and willingness to stay composed during high-pressure moments could make all the difference. For fans, this analysis adds another layer of excitement and anticipation, as it suggests the fight is far from a foregone conclusion and that strategy, patience, and mental resilience will play a huge role in determining the outcome. Ultimately, Adesanya's prediction sets the stage for a fascinating battle where the clash of styles, mental fortitude, and strategic execution could produce one of the most memorable middleweight fights in recent UFC history. Before moving to the next news, we have one quick request for you. We're constantly working on improving our content to earn your love and support. That's why we'd truly appreciate it if you could take just a moment to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Moving on to another significant development in the build-up to UFC 319, Arman Tsarukyan has officially confirmed that he will be in the corner for Khamzat Chimaev during his highly anticipated clash. The role of a corner team in MMA cannot be overstated, as they provide not only technical guidance but also emotional support, tactical adjustments, and the reassurance a fighter needs when facing immense pressure. Tsarukyan's presence in Chimaev's corner could therefore prove pivotal, especially considering the magnitude of this fight and the level of competition involved. Having a trusted and experienced coach or teammate in the corner allows a fighter to remain focused, confident, and mentally sharp. Tsarukyan's strategic insight and ability to read opponents in real time can make a difference when the fight is unfolding at a frenetic pace. He can offer advice on when to adjust striking combinations, when to defend against takedowns, and how to conserve energy for later rounds. For Chimaev, who is known for his aggressive style and relentless pace, having a calm and analytical voice in his corner could provide the balance he needs to execute his game plan effectively. Interestingly, the context of this cornering comes at a time when the crowd in Chicago is expected to favor the challenger. Reports indicate that the arena atmosphere could lean heavily toward Dricus du Plessis, creating an environment where Chimaev faces additional pressure from the stands. Fans can have a psychological impact on fighters, and a crowd that is vocally supporting the opponent can test even the most composed athletes. In such situations, the corner team's guidance becomes even more critical, helping the fighter maintain focus and block out distractions while executing their strategy. During the Thursday Fight Week press conference, this crowd dynamic was evident. The reigning champion faced significant boos from the audience, yet du Plessis remained completely unfazed. His composure in the face of a hostile environment demonstrates the mental toughness that has become his hallmark. For Chimaev, knowing that he has Sarukian in his corner to help navigate both the physical and psychological challenges of fight night provides an additional layer of reassurance. This support system is particularly important in high-depth bouts, where even a single moment of hesitation or miscalculation can determine the outcome. Moreover, the presence of a knowledgeable and trusted corner can influence how a fighter adapts mid-fight. Sarukian's instructions and adjustments could help Chimaev anticipate his opponent's moves, counter effectively, and exploit openings as they appear. This strategic edge can often be the difference between victory and defeat at the highest level of MMA. Ultimately, having Arman Sarukian in Chimaev's corner highlights the importance of preparation, teamwork, and mental resilience in professional MMA. As the fight approaches, fans will be watching not only the action inside the octagon but also the dynamic between fighter and corner, understanding that this relationship can be just as influential as the athlete's own skill and determination. This setup, combined with the challenging environment in Chicago, sets the stage for an intense and mentally demanding fight, where every adjustment, word of advice, and tactical choice could prove decisive for Khamzat Chimaev's performance at UFC 319. Meanwhile, the legal landscape surrounding Jon Jones continues to capture attention as the legendary fighter prepares for a significant upcoming trial. Jones is officially slated to appear before a judge for a bench trial on September 2nd, marking a key moment in his ongoing legal matters. The case revolves around two misdemeanor charges, both stemming from incidents that occurred earlier this year and have since drawn substantial public and media scrutiny. These charges, while not criminal felonies, carry serious implications for Jones's reputation, professional obligations, and overall focus as a top-tier MMA athlete. The first charge, filed back in February, accused Jones of leaving the scene of an accident. Such an offense, though relatively straightforward legally, still raises questions about accountability and responsibility, particularly given Jones's high-profile status. Shortly after the initial filing, a second charge emerged, this time alleging that Jones used the telephone to terrify, intimidate, threaten, harass, annoy, or offend. The nature of this second charge added a more complex dimension to the legal proceedings, as it involved intent and potential psychological impact, which can complicate defense strategies. Rather than merging the second charge with the original misdemeanor into a single case, authorities opted to file a separate case that encompassed both the threatening allegation and the original leaving the scene misdemeanor. This procedural choice created additional layers of legal strategy for Jones's team, requiring careful coordination and planning to ensure a coherent defense across multiple filings. Recognizing the potential complications, Jones's legal representatives requested that the original case be dismissed, pointing out that the first misdemeanor was already addressed in the newly filed second case. This request, aimed at streamlining the legal process, was granted by Judge Jill Martinez, who officially dismissed the initial case ahead of the September 2nd trial. This development removes one of the overlapping legal issues that had previously threatened to divide Jones's attention or resources, allowing him to focus on a single trial rather than managing multiple concurrent proceedings. From a professional standpoint, this is a crucial adjustment for Jones, whose performance in the octagon depends not only on physical preparation but also on mental clarity. Fighters at the elite level must balance rigorous training schedules, strategic planning, and recovery routines, all while navigating the pressures of public scrutiny. Reducing the complexity of his legal obligations enables Jones to devote more energy and focus to maintaining peak performance, refining fight strategies, and engaging fully with his team. While the ultimate outcome of the trial remains uncertain, the dismissal of the original case represents a meaningful step forward. It demonstrates the importance of legal strategy and effective representation, as well as the impact that offering developments can have on an athlete's career. For fans and analysts alike, this consolidation of legal matters provides a clearer picture of Jones's immediate obligations and allows anticipation to build around his return to active competition. Ultimately, this legal update illustrates the intersection between professional sports and personal accountability, highlighting how even minor legal complications can ripple into a fighter's career. With the September 2nd bench trial approaching, all eyes will be on Jones to see not only how he navigates the courtroom, but how he channels his focus and determination back into the sport that has defined his legacy. Turning back to one of mixed martial arts' most electrifying personalities, Conor McGregor has once again captured the attention of fans and media alike, with his meticulous approach to a potential comeback. Following his first drug test of 2025, McGregor wasted no time in sharing extensive training footage across social media platforms, signaling to the MMA world that he is fully committed to returning to the octagon. His posts showcased not only his physical preparation but also the intensity and focus that have defined his career. McGregor's dedication to maintaining peak performance, even during a period away from competition, reflects his understanding of the level of discipline required to compete at the highest level of the sport. Amidst this flurry of activity, Dana White addressed the swirling rumors surrounding McGregor during a recent appearance on Pardon My Take. White confirmed that McGregor is actively pursuing a fight on the White House card, an event that has generated significant buzz and presents a unique platform for the Irish superstar. While no official bout has been scheduled yet, White emphasized that there is no question about McGregor's commitment or readiness. He's back, he's put himself back in the testing pool, and he wants to fight at the White House. Conor has never ever, unless seriously injured, failed to deliver. This guy has always delivered, White remarked, underscoring the reliability and professionalism that have contributed to McGregor's legendary status in MMA. On Thursday morning, McGregor himself took to social media, posting about his excitement for the White House event. He framed the opportunity as more than just a fight, portraying it as a chance to represent Ireland on a global stage. McGregor highlighted the chance to showcase Irish strength, courage, skill, and determination, all in front of a massive international audience. His post reflected the pride and intensity that have always been hallmarks of his persona, combining athleticism with a compelling personal narrative that fans across the world connect with. However, confusion arose when rumors emerged that McGregor had been removed from the UFC roster. Fans were left questioning whether he had parted ways with the organization or if his comeback plans were in jeopardy. Reacting swiftly, McGregor leaked a DM exchange that confirmed his first drug test had come back clean, only to delete the post shortly afterward. The situation was further clarified when Dana White weighed in, calling the rumors total BS, while Ariel Helwani confirmed with McGregor's team that all tests had been submitted, all returned clean, and that McGregor remains fully active. Helwani stated clearly, "Sure, McGregor has not parted ways with the UFC. Both the Notorious and his team confirmed this to me. He is back in the testing pool. All tests are clean, and all systems go." This series of events highlights not only the intensity of McGregor's focus but also the complexities of navigating media narratives and fan expectations in modern MMA. By maintaining transparency, staying in peak physical condition, and strategically managing his comeback, McGregor demonstrates the kind of professional planning and determination that has made him one of the sport's most captivating figures. The White House card represents not just a fight but a statement, a chance for McGregor to reaffirm his status as one of MMA's elite competitors while engaging fans around the world. His unwavering focus and meticulous preparation signal that when the time comes, he will step into the octagon ready to deliver a performance befitting his legendary reputation. As UFC 319 Fight Week progressed, drama continued with fighter weigh-ins where tension and excitement always collide. While the main card proceeded without issue, prelim fighters faced complications. Brian Battle came in 4 pounds over the limit for his middleweight bout against Nursultan Ruzabov. Initially, the fight was expected to proceed at catchweight with a 30% fine to Battle, but the UFC soon announced its cancellation. This marked Battle's second weight miss in just 5 fights, raising serious questions about his ability to compete consistently at the professional level. Battle's journey reflects the challenges fighters face in balancing physical preparation with the rigorous demands of weight management. After winning the middleweight tournament in Season 29 of The Ultimate Fighter in 2021, he showed promise with victories over Kevin Jose and Randy Brown. However, repeated struggles with weight highlight the discipline required to succeed in MMA. For the UFC, managing these situations is critical to ensuring both athlete safety and the integrity of the events. Battle's next steps, whether adjusting his training or moving permanently to a higher weight class, will determine his future trajectory in the sport. Across all these stories, a common theme emerges: the intersection of preparation, strategy, and mental toughness defines success in modern MMA. From Israel Adesanya's prediction about DDP, to Chimaev's cornering team, to John Jones's legal clarity, Conor McGregor's meticulous return, and Bryan Battle's weight struggles, each scenario underscores how fighters must navigate not only physical combat but psychological resilience, professional responsibility, and public expectation. MMA is as much about narrative as it is about competition. Fans are drawn to the drama, the tension, and the anticipation that unfolds behind the scenes, where every press conference, DM leak, stare down, and weigh-in adds another layer to the story. UFC 390 exemplifies this dynamic, showcasing the highs and lows of the sport and the intense preparation required for athletes to thrive. Each fighter's journey is a testament to courage, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of excellence in one of the world's most unforgiving sports. The convergence of these storylines, the tactical predictions, the mental battles, the legal proceedings, the meticulous comebacks, and the struggles with weight creates a vivid picture of MMA in 2025. Fans are not just watching fights, they are witnessing complex narratives unfold in real time. Every glance, every statement, and every performance carries weight. The world eagerly anticipates the outcomes, the surprises, and the moments that will define careers. UFC 319 promises to deliver a mix of action, drama, and spectacle, highlighting why MMA continues to captivate audiences across the globe.